So I get a lot of comments like this and DMs of people saying, be careful, girl, and, you know, they're coming for you and all this other stuff. I do. I get a lot of flack for speaking about being an atheist, right? I'm black. I'm a woman. I'm child free. I don't give two shits about marriage. And I'm also an atheist. So that's a lot of hats to wear as one person in a society that collectively doesn't really like you, right? It's a lot to carry around. But I carry it around easily because I'm confident in myself and I have very thick skin. There's like nothing. There's nothing that any human being could ever say to me to make me believe that there's a God. I tell people all the time, you're wasting your time. My brain is not convinced that a human being could ever know the answer to that. You can believe it, you can feel it, you can have all these premonitions and dreams and near-death experiences and all that stuff, and none of that is going to convince me. Because I don't believe that the knowledge of a God is knowable. I'm going to keep saying that, and I'm going to keep saying it forever, because there's no way you could ever really know that. There's so many things about the universe that we're going to go to our graves never discovering, never knowing. The next generation might be a few more answers closer to the truth, but that's it. That's as close as we're ever going to get with each generation, with science and whatever else, right? So you're wasting your time. I tell people all the time, you could be in the gym, working out, learning how to eat healthier, tending to your husband, tending to your kids, tending to your garden, traveling, going to work every day. There's so many things you could be doing constructively, instead of coming on platforms like mine to try to convince me that I'm going to hell and I'm the spawn of Satan and I'm this and I'm all these things, because I don't believe in your imaginary God. Okay? Now, I said before that I try to be respectful of Christians and other people's religions, but a lot of them are not. I'm very comfortable in my beliefs. I'm very comfortable in my own skin. I'm very comfortable with saying I don't have the answers. I don't know why we're here. I don't know if there's a purpose, right? I have no idea how we got here. I'm comfortable. Unlike Christians who want to pretend like they're holier than thou and have all the fucking answers. It's not even humanly possible for you to have all the answers. You're not going to fool me. You can fool other people that are easily got, right? So just with the knowledge in me understanding human psychology, a little bit of it, should I say, and how intricate our brains are and how much we just want to fill in the gaps. Whenever there are things that we don't know or don't understand, humans will flat the fuck out. First, you will assume things. And if you want to go to the next level after assuming, you will just flat the fuck out, make up shit, because it makes you feel better, right? So I call it filling in the gaps. Or they call it the God of the gaps. Wherever you don't understand something, it's like, therefore God. God must have did it. It must be a miracle. There's Jesus, right? Because you don't understand how something works. That's what human beings do. And I understand enough about us to know that that's what most of y'all, that's what all of y'all are doing. That's what we all do. But as an atheist, and that's the difference, the fundamental difference between an atheist and a theist is we're comfortable saying we don't know. Y'all are not. You have to have the answers, even if they're made up. Religion is a man-made up religion in the first place. With more and more women decentering men in their lives, wouldn't it make sense to decenter everything that they've pretty much come up with? All the lies that we've been told about, the fairy tales we've been sold, and men can love, and Prince Charming's coming to save you, and whatever. All this other, it's all been lies up until this point anyways, right? Why are you so quick to believe in a man-made up religion? Regardless of what religion it is, by the way. Doesn't matter. Men created it to control and to conquer and to separate and divide and all that stuff. That's all it is, right? Now, I will continue to talk about these things because there are people in the world who don't know that people like me exist. And once they get on social media and say, You know, I've had people contact me in my DMs and say stuff like, you're making me feel more comfortable with being child free, or with saying that I'm an atheist, or that I don't want to get married, or whatever it is. I get these messages weekly. A lot of different types of messages I get every single day, but messages like those in particular, weekly. And that's what I do it for. Everybody is not going to believe in your gods. Everybody isn't going to want kids. Everybody doesn't want to get married. Everybody doesn't want to do these things. Life is not a one size fits all. It never has been, and it never will be. And I'm going to always say that until the day that I die. Okay? It's not a one size fits all. It's not. Never has been. People want different things. Different people see the world differently. Different people want to go here. This person want to go over there. This person want to go up. The next person wants to go down. Whatever. Y'all are not comfortable with yourselves, and that's the reason why you want to berate people who don't believe what you believe. Because as an atheist, I don't give a shit what y'all believe. The only thing I care about is your beliefs are not infringing upon my rights or anyone's rights, right? Separation of church and state. It's a whole other topic, but that's why that's so important. Putting religions in schools. Why? For what? Right? Madeline Mary O'Hare, if I'm saying her name right, was responsible for getting prayer taken out of schools, and then she was unalived and her body was like dismembered and stuff. Probably because of that, I don't know. But she fought to get prayer taken out of school, and people thought she was the devil and whatever else. And it's like, why would you want that to be in schools, indoctrinating the kids? Like, there are so many things that a lot of baby boomers and Gen Xers, they would take back if they could, because they grew up in a different time. And it's like, why would you want your kids to basically experience the same shit, being indoctrinated with this nonsense? If you want to praise your God or whatever, you should do that at home, okay? On Saturday, Sunday, whatever, Bible study, Wednesday, whatever day y'all congregate at y'all's churches or whatever. There's plenty of time to do that outside of school, right? The school system is fucked up anyways now. It doesn't even matter. But y'all want to keep pushing the same shit that y'all were trying to escape. And I don't understand that. The next generation of kids, this next generation is going to be very, very interesting. Because on one hand, they're very smart and they're learning from our mistakes. And then on the other hand, a lot of them are just going to be dumb. So, you know, I don't know which way this is going to go. It's going to be very interesting to watch. You know, assuming I'm still here. But, yeah. Keep the comments coming. Like, I don't care about the negative comments. I don't care about the you're going to hell comments. I don't care about she's the devil comments. I don't care about this stuff, right? I'm going to keep speaking about it. If it ever got to be too much, I just would stop speaking about it. But I'm probably never going to stop speaking about it, because that's just the way my brain is wired. It's fuck all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm not trying to be funny, but like, I have a bigger message to give, and I'm not going to be silenced because people want me to believe in their imaginary sky daddy. It doesn't work. It's not going to work on me. So anyways, that's all I had to say about that. This video was way longer than I wanted it to be, but whatever. That's it. I stand 10 toes in my beliefs, and I'm very comfortable with what I speak about, and I don't see myself apologizing about anything that I've ever said. Not now and not in the future, because I rarely say things that I don't mean. So I'm not apologizing for being an atheist. I'm not apologizing for saying most religious people suffer from religious psychosis. You do. Some of y'all belong in a psych ward. It just is what it is. I'm not apologizing for that. If you hear me say sorry, I'm going to say I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. So let that sink in.